Sun is shining all day, sand between my toes, waves crashing on the bay, feel that warm breeze blow. No worries on my mind, just leave stress behind. Palm trees in the line, find that peace I find. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine.
Good evening, guys. Hey, what is up? We are glad to have everyone in here. And we are back on our Sunday night routine. Because, Taryn, it's been
busy. Not even put together.
Guys, I mean, this month has been crazy, busy,
and fun.
And fun all at the same time. So welcome in, everybody. We're going to have some fun tonight. We are celebrating some things, but we're going to talk about the busyness first, and we'll go from there. So, why have we been so busy?
We have kids.
Yeah.
That definitely keeps us busy and on our toes for sure. But I didn't really realize how busy we had been until I talked to my mom today, and I haven't talked to her in a while. And she's like, "Hey, I'm just checking in." And it was like a 2-hour conversation. It was a great conversation. Hey, Mom. But then I'm like, oh, I don't know. What have we been doing? And I was going through my calendar and I'm like, oh my gosh, we have been super busy. So that's when I realized that, man, that's why I'm tired. We have been run for at least the last 2 weeks.
Yes, it's been nonstop, something every single night. But we have enjoyed it. So we're going to go ahead and welcome some people into the chat. We're going to tell you more about why we've been so busy and all the exciting stuff that we have. So there is some new name, Mickey's Adventures. Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. So Kelly, this is Emerson. Hi from Emerson. He is at his house now, so that is exciting. And in case you didn't know, which is going to lead up into some stuff in a little bit, but we are the cool aunt and uncle. So yes. Hey, Emerson, what is up, bud? How are you doing? Welcome in, Wolverine Man. So hashtag Nerd Raid.
Or posting on the live. I saw your comments.
So that is from the Nerd Herd. It looks like we got some of them coming in.
All right, welcome.
So Scott from Controversial Cruising, welcome in, Scott. How are you doing tonight? I've seen you this morning, this afternoon, this evening, and now we're going to finish off the night together too. So thanks for coming in. Some of y'all have seen all day long. We started off in the morning. Kevin and I were watching hot air balloons this morning.
I was sleeping.
Yes. So hot air balloons is where it all started. Welcome in, Big Family Edition. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, sorry. Expedition. Welcome in. So Mickey's Adventures coming from that nerd. So, hey, welcome in to all you from the Nerd Herd. We are glad to have you here. So Scott is saying hi. Yes, we are Mitch and Taryn. So Mike and Rihanna's Adventure. What's up, guys? So they are the ones. who were at the hot air balloon this morning.
Okay. I mean, I heard all about it.
So yes, check them out later. So Scott is saying hi to everybody and whatnot. They're saying hi back. Welcome in, Carnival Cruise addicts. They're coming over from that poop raid. So he said he's good with a big thumbs up. So hey, yeah, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Emerson's giving a big thumbs up. Make sure everybody else gives that a thumbs up. So everybody's saying hi. Welcome in, Danny D. Danny Dizzle, because Scott changed that, renamed her Danny Dizzle, the spectacular supporter. Thank you for being here tonight. So welcome in, welcome in. We got everybody in here. So y'all are busy, we're busy. We're going to tell you about the busy. So why is this month so busy?
Okay, I had to make a list, make sure I didn't forget anything. So we had a softball banquet. We had choir banquet. We didn't have to go, but we did have to drop her off and pick her up. We had an awards banquet for the oldest and for the youngest. We had our pre-K graduation.
So that's why we weren't live last weekend, guys. Kevlin graduated from pre-K, and we had a party at the house. Not gonna lie, we probably could have made some great videos out of it. They had a bounce house. They were running all over playing. The kids had a blast, so it was fun for them.
It was.
But
she graduated on Thursday.
Yes.
But we were busy Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we had the party at our house on Sunday for all of them.
Yes, pre-K graduation. So we're definitely going to have to put some pictures up. Kevin's going to come back in later tonight so she can tell you all about it. And if you guys really want and you ask nicely, she might even sing you one of her songs. Because they put on a whole performance. It was 30 minutes of nonstop kids singing. It was awesome. So Danny D saying congratulations to Kevlin. So yes, thank you. And we got some new people. So NP3D, welcome in, coming over from that Nerd Herd raid type of deal. So Mickey's Adventures is saying congratulations. So let's go back to softball.
All right.
So in case you guys didn't know, we have 3 kids. Last week.
That hasn't changed.
Right. So just for you new people, we only have 3. That's where KAM comes from. So Kevlin, Ainsley, and McKenna. I'm Mitch. This is Taryn. We're not good enough to get our name in the official YouTube title.
True. We
just get the fam part type of deal. But guys, last week, so we have 3 kids. We had 5 softball teams as of last week. In case you're counting, that means the kids were on more than 1 softball team at a time.
Yes. It's the season that never ends.
Yes.
That is what I've called it.
This is the overlap time. It's crazy. But luckily now we are going to finish up 3 of those seasons are going to be officially done.
Fingers crossed on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, assuming we don't get any
rain.
Rain has been a disaster this year, guys. So we are hoping we're done with that. Then we're on to 2. But that means summer softball. And what does summer softball bring?
Redness.
Yeah. Guys, I didn't put, this is not light. This is real sunburn. We were at the field. So I also coach most of the girls' teams. So that's one of the reasons I'm running crazy all the time too. But we got there yesterday at what time was it in the morning?
I mean, I got there at 8. I don't know what time you got there.
Sorry. So we were played about an hour away. And I got there at 7 and we left the park at 7:30. I got there. We left the park about 9:30, 9 o'clock at night. So it was a full day in the sun type of deal. So here, I'll pause from softball, check back in before this gets a reality check. Hey, welcome in. Hey, everyone. So it is awesome to see all of these new faces. And Coker Culture, I want to say thank you because I know you shouted out in your live to send everybody over here. So Mike and Rihanna saying, what is up to Liz and Chris? Everybody saying, what is up? Oh, man. How do you say that? Escaholin? Escaholin, welcome in. I'm going to go with Escaholin. If I said it wrong, I apologize. But, hey, nice to have you in here. So howdy CCA. Everybody saying hi. Corporate Culture is in here with that nerd.
All the hashtags.
Bringing it in.
He had a cool game going on, too. The hidden hashtags.
So I will say this, Corporate Culture. I was trying to watch yours, but I was also finishing a few things for our live. So they were watching the living room, and I was like, I need the computer to operate correctly so I can finish this up. So I apologize, but I'm going to catch the replay. because I like going back and checking all those. A lot of y'all's lives, I will listen to them while I drive to work.
Yes.
It is great for me. I listen to it, laugh along, and whatnot. So yes, hey to you.
Hey,
welcome in, welcome in. So hey, thank you, Reality Check. Oh, Alex Zone, I just subbed. Hey, guys, if you want to share your link with each other in here, go ahead and drop in hashtag KAMFam, and it will pop in your link. So we're all about sharing with each other and getting stuff on.
Oh, go to his pronunciation.
Oh, hold on. Ascalon. Now you got to remember, I'm not very good at English, so hopefully I said that right.
This is true. This is true.
So yes, he is laughing. So hopefully we did an okay job with
Like
that.
I couldn't even tell you how you pronounced it the first time though, so I don't know if you were close or not.
I don't even remember. So Danny just, oh my gosh, it was funny. Zach's live. So hey, yes, I'm glad to hear that. Everybody, make sure you check out Zach at Coker Culture as well.
Oh, good, because I didn't know who Zach was.
Yeah, Zach is Coker Culture.
Hey Zach.
So no worries. That's what I do with Sea Leg Journeys. Yes, we're all about supporting each other type of deal. Actually, oh, I must have missed your writing it out. So Scott is already getting in. Scott, you're going to ruin the secret. Hashtag bone in butt. Yes. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you. So Danny D is dropping that hashtag KAMFam to share her link. And I got to get over it. I got to say Danny Dizzle because I'm so used to saying Danny D. But welcome in. Welcome in. I'm Webster for a reason. All right. So everybody's coming in.
I love it.
So just so y'all know, guys, so there's a little funny story. And I'm going to drop this one here because so Kelly Emerson is our nephew. So Emerson has his own YouTube channel too, guys. So go ahead and check this out. He told his parents the other night. So right here, if you go ahead and click on that link, he told his parents the other night that we are the cool aunt and uncle because we were on a YouTube show. And we are going to talk about that. Do you want to go with that right now?
Whatever you want.
Hey, so let's do that. So we're going to hope this works, guys. Here's another reason we were busy, but we could not be more excited that we were a part of this. So if you missed out Friday night, I'm going to give you a little glimpse, and then you have to go back and check out the replay. So go ahead, and we're going to roll this as long as I get it to do it correctly. And let's see. All right, guys, that did not work. So I'm going to try it one more time. So give me a second. I apologize for that. Whew. But hey, hopefully y'all can see us again, and we're going to get this thing working correctly because I don't know what happened right there. So let's see.
This better be good.
Yeah. This better be good because I missed out on a live for this and everything. So let's hopefully this works. So let's give it one more try. And let's watch this thing go.
To bring up the camps.
Yes.
Yes, and for my birthday, I got some really good guests.
Yes, let's do it.
All right.
Roll the intro.
Here we go. It's all what you've been waiting for. On one of Mitch's live shows, he revealed his blank. Oh my God. You wouldn't believe it. On one of Mitch's live shows, which right now there is only 4 on the page, he revealed his blank. And if you were there, you know. Like, you know, hashtag IFYKYK, you know, if you know, you know, you know, you know.
All right, guys. So that was, those of you seeing the hashtag Bone in Butt, go check it out. It was a blast being on the match game.
It was.
So Scott, Chris, and Liz, Cruise Life TV, we cannot thank you
Thank you.
enough. We truly had a blast, and we had fun with that. So there was a glimpse for you. So hopefully I'm going to try to catch up in the chat here, and we will. If you didn't check it, go check it out on any of our channels. Watch the replay. It was so much fun. So Coach says hi to Taryn.
Hey.
So everybody's dropping their link. So yes, Danny Dizzle, that hashtag bone in. But so hey, welcome in Ron, the Fam Adventures. They made it back home in time to catch your camera. Hey, so and Ron, are y'all live tomorrow night? Because I think tomorrow is the last Monday. And if I recall, the Fam Adventures goes live every last Monday. So if that is the case, Ron, make sure to let us know so we can all check you out as well. So Ron's saying hi to everybody. People are subbing to each other. That is awesome. Awesome. KAM Fam is cool enough for Ron to get on the main account. Hey, yes. And, you know, Ron enjoys a little KAM Fam action and seeing all that type of stuff. Why are you laughing at that? So, yes. But, hey, Ron, exactly. Half the time, playing you guys in the car is better than radio. I don't know why people buy and pay for all this expensive radio stuff when we have YouTube and we have each other. Just listen to each other's lives as you're going. So Coco says, Scott, did you stick around to see Liz get the final hashtag? I do not know what happened on that one. So a little bit worried. Yes, we can see that. Pretty blue screen though. Yes. Hey, so sorry. Again, this is live number 5. So we're still getting things figured. Yeah.
That was him.
I don't know. I promise you guys I clicked the right button and it just went out.
Yeah.
So Conor Grizzly said, oh man, yes. So we are back. That was awesome. Yes, it was. Laughing. Hashtag sausage. Hey, but I'm telling y'all, Match Game Live has 2 main answers now after last Friday, I feel. So Coach has hit that like button, y'all. Hey, we appreciate it. Thank you. So hashtag sausage, always sausage, and hashtag pork butt. That is the new one. Now, don't forget, it's got to be a bone-in pork butt. You don't go cooking no pork butts without a bone in them. So Carmen Cruz Addict says it awesome. Hey, thank you. It was so much fun. The before, the during, and the after, we had a blast with it.
Yes, and our kids are like, y'all must have had fun because you got loud.
Yes. So, and I guess that's where I was going, and then this crashed and whatever. So now we're back. So Emerson said, he told his mom and dad, which is my sister, said, Kevin's parents are way cooler than my parents. They're on a YouTube game show. So yes.
So thank you for making us
Yes.
the cool aunt and uncle.
So that is awesome. We are now the cool aunt and uncle. So bone in, pork butt. Yes. Match the thumbs with the number of people in the chat. Hey, thank you, Mickey's Adventure. Let's do that. Hit that thumbs up button. So the fam will be live tomorrow. So thank you. So go ahead and let's see. What time is that? Okay, so Coach Coach is live at 7. Then Ron is at 8. Now, is that in Eastern time or Central time? Because, you know, we're over in the Central and some of y'all East Coast people. Well, yeah, we're in the Central. But apparently, so did you see that?
I did.
Breaking news in Texas.
Did it pass?
It is going to the governor's desk, is my understanding. We are going to eliminate daylight savings time in Texas.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't either, because it's going to be just a headache. I mean, granted, it takes us a day to get out of the state anyway, so it's not like we got to worry about, oh, we're going over here. No, we'll be fine with that. So yes, but that could change for us. So Danny Dizzle says, I'm glad I got to watch this one since I won't be here Friday because Big Bro's getting married. Yeah, so Danny Dizzle, enjoy your brother's wedding. We're excited for you. I know you're excited for this thing. And enjoy that weekend and give YouTube a break. We'll be here when you get back, and we appreciate
the replay.
Yeah, we appreciate all the support you do. Be careful in the middle. So that is true. I don't recommend use the restroom before you get in the car if you're going to watch any of these shows, especially something like the Match Game, because it is hilarious type of deal. So Zach, that's perfect. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so perfect. Eastern Standard Time. Whoa, God's time zone. This is God's country over here in Texas, so you better be careful, boy. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Central.
You're not even from Texas.
But I'm from the Central Standard Time zone. It don't matter.
This is true.
Been in my whole life. So you can't tell me anything about that. So the after party is just as good as the 100%. Because really the after party is how crazy was the real party.
Yeah. My cheeks were hurting.
All I got to say is I'm glad we're not on it like tonight with all my sunburn. Because, whew. So yeah, that would be Danny Dizzler's laugh. Guys, that's what YouTube's about. It's you get away from everything else. Like the whole live thing, we didn't do the live thing. We just that's one thing we're celebrating tonight. So we're excited that we've made it a whole month of live. So this is the 5th live show. And you guys are still coming back. So that's the coolest part about this. So we appreciate it. And it's friendships and whatnot that you get in all of this. So just smash that like and subscribe button. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Kelly is saying it is.
Oh, you're not going to try his name?
I got to scroll back up to remember. Do you remember how to say it? Hold on. Y'all are going
to. Colon.
Dang it. The problem is, y'all are talking so much in the chat, I got to go so far up to find it.
I know, but the more you say it, then.
I know.
Azkalan. That's right.
Azkalan. Okay, so Azkalan, thank you for hitting that like button. And now I got to find out where I'm at. Okay, so the fam adventures, the KAM fam equals the cool aunt and uncle. So yes.
We just need to tell all of our nieces and nephews that
right.
Only one knows, right?
Only one thinks we're the cool ones. So
that's funny.
All right. So same way that the Nerd Herd are the cool teachers because we all have channels. Hey, that is awesome, guys. Nerd Herd, check them out. So Cobra Culture, I know there was 3 y'all on there. I don't know who is all part of Nerd Herd because I honestly have not watched you lives that much. So if you are a Nerd Herd person in here,
type in OG.
Right, type in OG hashtag KAM fam and drop your link for us. I'm going on the Dream in 2 weeks. All right, so hey, cool Zay, welcome in. The Dream is, we had a blast on it.
Yeah.
Our videos are coming out. So and that kind of leads in too. So guys, tomorrow, if you're not busy, in the morning. So this is a sneak peek for y'all. We are going to be premiering day number 4 on the Carnival Dream.
At 9:17 Central.
9:17 Central Standard Time. I know, Liz, that drives you crazy, but we do it just like Scott does. We put those random times. That way you can set your alarm for 9 and you still got plenty of time.
And that's probably what I will have to do.
Yeah, so we had to go 9:17 to make sure we were all awake and ready to go for it. But hey, if you are going to be there,
it's okay.
So yes, so we've been to Costa Maya, we've been to Belize, and we've been to Cozumel. So we've done that route as well. So here,
Belize. So it's not an excursion necessarily.
Hold on. Do you know? Okay, go ahead. I'm just gonna sip my drink over here
because he thinks I'm gonna be wrong. Okay, so there's a cool pictures to take when you get right off the tender
boat because Belize is a tender port.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about. But when we were leaving, there was another photo opportunity, but you have to walk all the way down.
You got to go outside the port.
Okay, but it was right on the ocean line.
Yes, there's a lighthouse.
Like, we would have walked there had we seen it on the way in, but we were looking at everything else, and I'm like, next time.
Yes. So if anybody has been to Belize,
was I right?
You were right. That was amazing.
Thank you.
So a lot of times
she
forgets what port is what. So that's why I got to question it. But guys, so Belize, if you've been there and you know what I'm talking about, there's a lighthouse and there's a big Belize sign. It's outside the port. But cool, Zay, if you guys got nothing else to do, go check that out for sure.
It doesn't look like it's that far of a walk.
Right. We have videos from when we were on the Breeze going to those stops. So I'd recommend checking them out. The Costa Maya, if you're not looking to spend a lot of money, and I don't know if you have kids or not, but here's a for sure thing you want to do with the kids. Walk outside the port. It's like maybe half a mile. It's not very far. They have a replica Mayan ruins. So it's, we've never been to the real ruins, but
this one was free.
This one was free. We took pictures. The kids even got to sit on it. But the best part is there is a convenience store right next to it. Go to that convenience store, get drinks, chips. And when I'm talking drinks, they have alcoholic drinks. They have non-alcoholic drinks.
Jack and Coke in a can.
Jack and Coke in a can for like $2. So grab a couple of those. Oh, look who's here. All right, can you tell everybody hi? Guess who's watching? Emerson.
Emerson.
Can you say hi to Emerson?
Hi.
So we'll let Kevin get adjusted here while I finish up that. So yes, go to the convenience store.
She's got to
Oh.
show her hugs.
She got her own drink with her. So everybody's got a drink. So if you got a drink, go ahead and take a drink because we are
Ooh.
celebrating
KAM
tonight
fam.
to the KAM fam.
All right.
So go to the convenience store and then come back to the free pools. So go to the back pool. The front pool is crazy busy.
Yes.
Don't go to that one. Go
The
to
back pool's next to the, what are the little lounger things called?
Yes, they got
Hammocks.
hammocks back there. There's not many people back there. You can hang out, relax, but get your drinks at the convenience store.
Yes, because they were
Because
super
in
expensive.
port, they're going to charge you like 15 to 20 bucks for a drink. So go get yourself some drinks at the convenience store and then come back.
Yes, and the minute you step out of port and look down the main road, like you can see it. It's not that far,
Yeah,
so
and
it's
a
not
straight,
scary.
it's a straight
not-
shot.
There's
It's
a sidewalk all
there's-
the way to
yeah,
it.
it's not bad at all. So definitely take care of that. Cozumel, we have done Dolphins in Cozumel. We have done Passion Island in Cozumel.
What's this face is for?
Honestly, we've been to Cozumel so many times that now typically turns into a stay on the ship, like and enjoy the pools for
Right,
us.
unless we have an actual
Unless we do an
excursion.
actual excursion. So definitely check those out. You're gonna love the dream. Like I said, tomorrow's video is coming out.
Unless you really like the bigger ships, then you probably won't like it.
Right. All right, I need to get caught back up in the chat because we are. So Danny Diddle says she is leaving Wednesday morning. Wednesday's a day down night. Thursday morning's a downtime because they have everything handled. So that's
Yeah, even
awesome.
better.
Just go back and enjoy.
Enjoy the family.
So yes, Central Time Zones represent. Yes. Right. Bama is not God's country. Y'all must be confused.
I'm pretty sure there's a song about that.
Right. Y'all don't listen to the radio ever because you're too busy listening to YouTube. So everybody's laughing, saying hi to each other. Oh no, a Woodlicker Ron and Carlton alliance. Oh man, the Woodlicker is back. I don't know about all that. 1 month of lives and 18 in the house. You guys are hey, yes, we're trying. So hey, we enjoy it. We appreciate y'all coming in here. Thank you for sticking around. We're gonna keep trying to grow things as we go. I love y'all trying to say my name.
Mommy, why is that copying us?
Oh, that's so we make sure we know it's running.
So
Like
when it goes blue, we
when
know we're
the
in
blue
trouble.
screen, we know we need to fix something fast.
Rah!
Hurrah. So she said it. You can always just call him AZ. All right. So is that AZ for Arizona or not AZ?
Or is it as?
Oh, as.
Mama.
Probably AZ.
Get it?
All right. So as is an OG.
All right.
Coca Culture is an OG. Hold on, Carnival Cruise Addicts, you are not part of the nerd herd. The nerd herd was supposed to say OG. You're an OG for us, and we appreciate it. All right, so this, I want you to know, you see this? It's one step closer
Hello.
to going to the mailbox. So tomorrow, I'm putting this in an envelope, and it's going out to your house. So I know I promised you that like 2 weeks ago, but we were going to get up on the wall before the wall fills up. And then wherever Jason is. So Jason is the third nerd herd. So Liz is saying, "Sigh."
Yeah, he's not the fastest.
Yes, I'm going to try to catch up and see where we're at. So Josiane,
I
hi.
got the
Hey.
mail.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I'm not with the nail.
That's being still.
All right. So Wolverine Man,
Mom's cute.
nerd herd is Zach, NP3D, and Az. So that is awesome. Awesome.
You just gave up.
Yeah, I'm going to keep butchering your name. I apologize. Oh, Mexican convenience stores are so cool. They are. But the best part about it is there's no prices. You just ask them how much,
Yeah.
and they
I was like, $2? I mean, just a Coke is $2.
Yeah.
This has Jack. I'm like, all right, let's give it a whirl.
have your cash. Guys, I don't recommend paying with a card. We do cash all the time and go that route. So
Obviously, we don't buy expensive stuff.
Travel with Josiane, welcome in, saying hey to the fam adventures. The main event arrived. So I'm assuming that, because Kevlin's here.
Oh, I was like, oh.
That is, yes. So here's the main event right here. Kevin is here. Carnival Cruise Addict says cheers. Everybody's
Kind of main event.
saying cheers. Scotty J Travels, welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you here. And they're saying whoop whoop. So everybody's saying hi to Scotty J. Welcome in, welcome in. Coca Culture, my favorite Scotty J is in. Put that down, girl.
Oh, come here. You were doing a great job watching her. You couldn't find her. You just now realized it.
All right, so Carnival Cruise Addict says they like the cooking class.
We did see that.
Now, again, guys, there's a lot of things we would love to do. But do you see this? Do you want to go to a cooking class and have her sit? A cookie class is what you want to go to. A cooking class. So, hey, Scotty J, the fam. Did Misha say he was the woodlooker?
No.
No, that is not what I just said.
We can come back in a little bit.
AZG, whoa. We can't say that on here. Like,
I knew what you meant. I tried to make it.
oh, so I kind of screwed that up, I guess. LOL. Y'all are laughing at this. That is hilarious. Yes, Liz and Chris, you guys are OGs for us. We appreciate everything you have finally done. So Danny D said she needs a sticker too.
We're gonna have to order more stickers.
I know.
I like it.
We're gonna order stickers, but hey, we'll definitely get some stickers out. Yes. All right. And I don't know, Scott must have ran
Were
away.
you here when we said how busy we've been?
Right. Like, I'm telling you, it is lucky that we scheduled the match game when we did,
That was
because
the only.
and then we
evening
blocked
we
off
had
that whole evening. Otherwise, it would have been crazy. So I don't know. So Danny Dizzle says Ron, maybe. Yeah, Ron is that one. So Amos is the best. Welcome in. We love the campaign. So hey, welcome in. And I know you were on.
Ames is the best.
Ames is the best.
Oh, sound like you said Amos.
Oh, sorry. Ames is the best. Am I saying that right? Guys, I'm just going to butcher everybody's name tonight.
As long as you're fair.
Right. So if you want your name butchered, just drop it down in the chat and I will butcher it for you. Just like that bone-in pork butt that we butcher and then throw in the smoker, guys. So yes, I know Amos is the best. She was, I believe, I don't know, he, sorry.
You just said Amos again.
Ames, again, like I said, I'm just going to change it every time, was in the match game on Friday as a chat people. So
A chat people.
yeah, so
A contestant.
a contestant. There you go. Because I guess we were part of the show, so we were not. I don't know what we were, but we had a blast. Oh man,
That's
guys.
a Dr. Pepper taste.
Yeah, let's. So I'm drinking this. Well, really, I'm drinking this with something a little bit more. So
With our KAM stickers.
right, have you all had this? So Dr. Pepper, zero sugar or not. I drink all my stuff zero sugar just because I don't like the sugar. But blackberry. Has anybody had that? So I just got it recently because they had it on sale.
I pointed it out.
She pointed it out.
And zero sugar. I'm like, what about this? You want to try this? I'm not a soda drinker, so I haven't even tried it.
So yes, it is great. I enjoy it.
So we had to buy 3 more.
Yeah, at $5 a 12 pack. I don't know what y'all. Maybe in the Eastern time zone, soda's cheaper. Or
We got some today. It was 3 for $12.
yes. So
that was a sale.
today was a crazy sale. We went to the grocery store. That's how excited we are. We go to the grocery store.
We did get to go alone though. So
Yes. So went to the grocery store alone. But they had Pepsi products for $4 a 12 pack. Then they had Dr. Pepper products. Well, I guess whatever you want to call Dr. Pepper for $5. But then Coke was $6. So it's like, okay, this is crazy how everything fluctuates type of deal. So people are dropping their links. So Mike and Rihanna's Adventures dropping their link. So Danny Diddle says, hi, Kevlin. Yes, Kevlin is now gone. She'll probably come back again, guys. So hey there. Everybody's dropping links. Words are hard to time for sure. Thank you, Ron. Okay, so yes. How is bone in pork butt? No. Y'all have dirty minds. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever come to Texas, we will smoke some bone-in pork butts, and you'll have the best pulled pork of your life. So yes, you got to brine that stuff. You got to season it, and I'll give you a little hint. What?
I thought you were going to say something else. I'm like, okay, never mind. Go on.
No, so the key to a good pork butt is apple juice.
Mm-hmm.
So those of you who don't know that, I'm telling you right now, you have to use apple juice. Yes, that's how you say it perfect. Well, I don't know which way I said it right. I said Ames.
You said no. You said Amos.
I said Amos, and then I said Ames.
Right.
So we're gonna go with one of those is correct.
Well, I'm gonna go with Ames because that's what it says.
All right. Danny Dizzle says never tried it. Kelly says I thought it tastes like cough syrup. Oh man, it does not taste like cough syrup. No, it does not. It's good, but you have to like blackberry. So if you like blackberry things, you're gonna enjoy it. That's what I'll say about that. Mickey's Adventure says Dr. Pepper's the drink of champions. Yes, 27 different flavors.
I mean, how can you go wrong? You gotta like one of them, right?
And the thing with that is on a Carnival cruise ship, maybe my Florida people can chime in here, but in Texas, we make sure there is Dr. Pepper on a Carnival cruise, even though they are a Pepsi line now, which is crazy because nobody goes to the bar and get a rum and Pepsi. And if you do, you're crazy.
People probably
They do, but you don't drink that. You got to drink it with Coke. That's why we bring our own Coke. Words are hard. Hashtag.
And on a Sunday, I get it. I get it.
It's a Sunday, guys, and we're gonna go with it as long as we can. I love the other zeros, but didn't like the blackberry. Okay, so Dr. Pepper Zero is good. Coke Zero is good. Pepsi, I don't touch. The only type of Pepsi I will drink is wild cherry Pepsi.
Mountain Dew.
No, but I'm talking about Pepsi products. But that's where I differentiate. I'd rather have Mountain Dew than whatever. Pepsi. Sprite or whatever type of deal.
Has anyone picked up on his favorite phrase yet? Type of deal. I don't know how many times type of deal.
Hashtag type of deal. All right. Unfortunately, I cannot have any of the zeros. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mickey's. So do you enjoy soda at all? Now, there's a few Northerners in here, so Emerson's probably going, what the heck's a soda? Because up there, it's a pop. And our kids, when we go up north and they say, hey, do you want a pop? They don't know they think they're going to get hit.
Stop it. They do not.
Pop means you about to get smacked up the deal. Hashtag words are hard. I don't eat meat, so need fake sausage. So yes, I don't know. Oh man. Liz, we would have to come up with some.
Oh, I totally. They totally have some.
They do. But Liz, if y'all come to Texas, we also make smoker mac and cheese. And my guess is you enjoy good mac and cheese. And I'm not talking about no Guy Fieri, pig and anchor bar mac and cheese. I'm talking about good mac and cheese. Like this stuff will change your life.
Wait, I do.
Just got to talk it up. Otherwise,
it's going to change your life.
You will not. You want only this mac and cheese for good. But yes. So laughing at Liz because she doesn't eat meat. So yes. All right. There is no Dr. Pepper out of Florida. See? Y'all don't get it. Texas, we take care of our Texas. Texas would probably have an uproar if there was no Coke and no Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, like there's already no Coke. So.
Yeah. So I mean, they would just go crazy over that. So Danny Diddle says wild cherry Pepsi is her favorite. So yes, wild cherry Pepsi is good. It is something about that. Hashtag type of deal. Man, y'all are just.
I think if we just counted, I'm telling you. I love it. I love it.
That's because you love me.
I do.
So yes.
But I do count how often he says it.
Mickey's Adventures loves Dr. Pepper. So yes, over in get some Dr. Pepper. It's all Coke. So Ron, that is true. Everything's a Coke. The first time I don't know, it was a restaurant or we went to somebody's house down here when we moved down to Texas. And they're like, do you want a Coke? I like Coke. So I said, yes. And they said, what kind? I was like, I didn't know there was more than, like, are we talking cherry Coke? What are we And they're like, no, do you want a Sprite? Do you want a Mountain Dew? Do you want a Coke? Well, you just asked me if I want a Coke. So down here, yes. If you ask for a Coke, you never know
They'll ask me what kind.
I do not know what soda is, known as pop. Hello. So Mickey's Adventure, you must be from the north. So welcome in, welcome in. Smoker mac and cheese, say more, please. So
it might be a video.
Right.
We might have to.
So would you watch that if we did smoker mac and cheese
And a bone-in pork butt. Clearly, they have to
Right.
go together.
I mean, I guess I need to do a video on the steps to do a well done bone-in pork butt and some smoker mac and cheese. So Liz says, yes, love mac and cheese. You don't get an app like this without it. Yes, this is true. So yeah, some smoker mac and cheese and some.
Maybe we need to lay out the mac and cheese. Maybe that's a problem.
Right. The aft is big over here. I'll tell you that. We're talking about me, not you.
Okay. Good cover.
Once again, yep, everything is Coke. So yes, smoker mac and cheese sounds good. Don't say it too loud because if McKenna hears it, she can be like, "Can you make that tomorrow?"
That is her.
Like her friends.
Her request.
Yes,
For sure.
because even when she has her friends over for her little parties, they're like, "Is your dad gonna make the mac and cheese?" So yes, it's a hit with the kids. Going to lose service again. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.
Bye.
Hey, so thank you,
Thanks
big
for
family. Thank you
coming.
coming in. Thank you coming in. Enjoy the rest of your night. So Liz is saying good night to him. I hated Dr. Pepper as a kid, but I love it now. Isn't that funny?
Just the palate. It
Like-
changes.
Like things that you ate as a kid.
That's a whole series right there.
Right. We can talk about that all night long, especially when you get into some of the food.
I think we just didn't try.
Hey, AKB, welcome in. So yes, happy Memorial Day weekend. So you have a question?
I do have a question for you.
So AKB,
because
this one's on you.
you weren't in the last one. And I'm like, oh, we didn't get to ask. So we found moose tracks at the grocery store and they had vanilla and chocolate, but it was only in frozen yogurt. Is it not an ice cream? Is it only in frozen yogurt? I wanted to verify before we
Right. We don't
purchased it, but we at least know where it is, but it was only frozen yogurt. So let us know if it comes in ice cream as well. Not that we are opposed to either one, clearly, but just
Right.
curious if we were getting the correct thing.
So yes, big family saying nighty night, CCA. Yep, same here. Saying hi to AKB for coming in. So everybody's letting him know. So Danny Dizzle says her second cousin's college softball team is going to the World Series. She goes, oh, that is awesome.
Awesome.
So yes, University of Texas rules in softball. So we have two big softball programs here: University of Texas and Texas A&M. And Texas A&M, they blew it. First number 1 seed ever
And they
to lose
lost.
out in the regionals. Like it was crazy. But yes, Texas, big time softball, Texas and Texas A&M. So that is awesome that she plays for UT. ATL is the home of Coke, so it's all Coke. So I have actually been to the Coke place in Atlanta.
I have not.
We went on a church trip when I was in high school to Atlanta, and that was one of the places we went. We went there, we went to the Braves game. So yes, we hit a couple different places like that.
Awesome.
So heck yes to mac and cheese and pork butt. Now y'all, instead of laughing, you're gonna be drooling this time. So don't worry, make sure you don't spill anything. Well, in the fridge right now is 2. Ron, are you in my fridge?
That's what I was thinking.
2 baby back ribs, 2 beef ribs, and a pork butt with bone in going. All right, Ron. So I have the baby back ribs in the fridge right now. I haven't decided what we're doing. We might do them tomorrow as well. But Ron, here's what I need to know from you, because we're gonna see how do you do your stuff. Is this on what kind of smoker do you use? Don't tell me you don't use one of those easy bake oven pellet smokers. That you use a real wood charcoal smoker and you take care of that like a man, Ron. Don't be doing that easy bake oven stuff. So we're gonna find out what Ron says. Do y'all think Ron uses a real smoker or a plug-in?
I have no comments.
I think Ron is from Alabama, so he better be chopping that wood out there by himself and enjoying it like a man, doing that thing the real way. All right, so AKB, did you get Domino's thin crust? So yes,
I messed up. I get it. Mitch totally is like, we need to get the steak and mushroom pizza for the live tonight, and that's what he wanted for dinner, but I didn't. So sorry. But that was totally, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would be a good one. But I do want to know in the chat if any of y'all have tried it, and maybe it was a flop for some of you if you didn't like it.
right.
Sometimes the garlic sauce is a little much.
So yes, we do enjoy that though, but we did not get it. Okay, so it's private selection member.
Oh,
Okay, so-
HEB.
Right. So we're
Okay.
gonna go to Kroger and get it.
We'll
So
try it.
now that we know it's not a problem, the bad thing is now we might be going to get it tonight.
Oh, I mean, promises, promises. So
So yeah, Ron, were you inviting everybody over? Because that seemed like a lot of stuff. Like a man. So yes, Ron, I enjoy using the wood, but I'm sure you do. Just like you lay the wood down, that is good. What? Why y'all got dirty minds all the time? So don't be dissing Ron. You know he got the good stuff. You got to make sure you take that off.
I did it with suction to my cup, I guess.
So no, Ron, we love you and we appreciate you. We know that's gonna be good. Now, do you brine your stuff or do you season it? What do you do? Because again, I think we're gonna have to make a video on this. So I knew Kelly would chime in with it. Gregor is where it's at. You have those easy bake smokers. Just plug them in and forget it. She's a senior. Funny thing is, I haven't met them yet because they live in Texas and they're on the desk. So Danny Dizzle, sounds like you're coming to Texas. Let us know and we'll meet up.
Texas is a big state.
Right. Texas, Austin is only like 3.5 hours from us, but we probably know your second cousin because we know everybody in Texas.
I'm like, I've only been to Austin a few times.
Hashtag easy bake Ron.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man, don't hate on Ron. Don't hate on Ron. Ron is great. Ron, tomorrow night you can diss on me all night long when you're live. I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna listen to it and take it just like
And I want to hear how it was.
Right. Hey,
The
Ron.
reviews. How was the?
So Ron, since you
Great.
are doing your live tomorrow night, I expect to see some of these ribs and all this type of stuff showing up. So listen, I think I'm going to pee.
Time for a break.
Right. I guess we are not cool like Scott and don't have built-in commercial breaks. That's what happened when I tried to do one little break and the screen went blue. We can't afford for that to happen.
That was too early.
Yeah. Dry rub my butt. You better brine that butt before you dry rub it. That's what you got to do.
That's where it's at.
You brine it and then you rub it.
Oh my goodness.
So, yes.
Let's move on.
Right, we got to get out of that. I want to meet them. So yes, one day come on over. Steak and mushrooms. You might as well order the Philly cheesesteak pizza from Domino's. So good. Okay, so hold on. So I know this is your first time in with us. So no, don't waste all your money on the Philly cheesesteak. Like you got to get the thin crust with the white sauce, and then you get the steak and the mushrooms on the $6.99.
$6.99.
Where they're going to charge you like $12. Now, when you worked at Domino's, you probably got it for free, but that's a different type of deal. What?
Hashtag type of deal.
Right. So I probably
You do say it a lot. I need to just.
y'all keep a count. We're gonna have a little counter up in the corner that says
It's a lot.
how many times.
It's
it
a lot.
does. Yes.
I listened to him all day yesterday, talked to the football girls, and every time it's like, we got to get that type of deal. And I'm like, oh my gosh, stop saying that. Just finish the sentence. What do you mean? It's funny.
All right. So Danny Dizzle is saying, run, Liz, run to the bathroom. Don't run too fast, though. All right. Okay. So, Ron, so you want the secret.
You might have to run to the grocery store tonight.
Right. Now, Ron, you need to brine this for at least 24 hours in advance. So it's
So-
too late now. So do not try to
12
do it.
hours
Yes.
is all he gets.
Right.
Don't give away too many secrets.
Right, I'm just
What if I make a recipe book?
Right. So this is general. And guys, we're here to talk about cruising as well. We're gonna get to the cruising stuff. We don't have work tomorrow, so we might go over an hour. As long as you guys want to hang out and fool around with us, we're gonna play this up.
I did get a nap in today, so
I even got a nap in today, and I don't even nap. So Kevlin rocked me to sleep, and she watched her TV shows, and I took a nap. Which is why, Chris and Liz, I missed the first part of your live because I was still sleeping. So yes, in the brine, you got to use apple juice.
mhm.
So get yourself one of the big jugs of apple juice. About
Not apple cider.
not apple cider, just straight up apple juice. Okay. Then go ahead and dump that in a big pot, and then fill it up with water. That same jug, fill it up with water. Dump that in the pot.
Portions.
Equal portions, yes. Do you want to tell the story, or do you want me to tell the
It's not
No,
a story, it's a recipe, babe.
Yes. All right. So then get yourself an onion, slice that up at
What
least.
kind of onion?
So I like to use sweet onions. I use Texas sweet onions.
That might be hard to find.
Right.
but
So
maybe.
they're like big old onions, lots of flavor. Then I also add in pickled jalapenos. So that is important. Anything you do when you smoke, you got to use those. Then it's a random whatever I feel like throwing in for seasoning. So I throw in different seasonings. I throw in garlic, brown sugar, regular sugar, salt, and boil it all up. Let it cool down, chill it, and then drop your butt in it and let it sit in the fridge overnight.
Your pork butt.
Your pork
Your
butt.
bone-in
Yeah, your
pork.
bone-in pork butt.
Recipes have to be exhausted.
Yes. So that is the gist of it. But I'm going to make a video for you, Ron, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So Liz is just laughing, but she is going to hold out on the restroom. So let's hope she does not pee her pants. So yes, it has the white sauce on the pizza. You got to get it. Hashtag type of deal. So yes, Danny Dizzle is keeping count. She's probably got a running total over there of how many times I said it.
I love it.
It's like, so Jason says, try hard things. See? Everybody has their catchphrase. I love to smoke my meat in a wood burning smoker. Exactly. You got to be doing that type of deal. OMG, I read that as my hard thing at first. Oh, no, try hard things. Try hard cruising. That's why we're all here, because we like to cruise. Can you imagine if we were all on a cruise together, which I know a lot of you are going to be on. So here's a little plug for all y'all that unhinged, unmatched cruise in 2027, February 14th. So Liz, if you want to drop something about that, guys, it's going to be epic. We wish we could go. We're still holding out hope that maybe the stars will align.
I like that she doesn't make the team.
Well, no, I don't. I hope she makes the team. We can't go because our daughter's in softball season. So that is why we will
Yes,
not.
at the high school. So
We will
be
not
proud.
be at that. Oh yeah, cruising. Yeah, we got stuff about cruising.
We do
still.
do other things besides
Right.
cruising.
Yes. So our channel, most of it is about cruising, but we live normal lives too. I'll say I have work, but not until 9:30 tomorrow. Hey, so awesome. Yeah, we're gonna see what goes on. We do live shows about cruising. That's always the intent of the show. No, we took the Let's Talk Cruising off our thumb. See, I knew this was going to happen eventually, and we were like, let's get topics. Let's make sure we talk about it. Tonight, we just went with it, and we're rolling. So Scott is back in here. Hey, welcome back. The KAM fam can?
Good job. That's what it says.
I know, but I mean, it means we can do anything, or what? Or is he talking about my can of blackberry? Got to be specific, remember? All right, so LOL, cowboy. What the heck's cowboy candy? Did I miss something? I feel like I'm behind now.
Isn't that the meat? When it's all done? Is
Oh,
that
no.
cowboy candy?
No, cowboy candy.
I mean, I've seen a cowboy salad before, and it's just a bunch of different types of meat
Maybe.
from the smoker thrown in together.
Thought maybe Ron was talking about like some poor man's burnt ends or something like that.
I don't know.
The only way we'd be able to talk cruising is if we all did what Chet and Robin did tonight. And I missed their life. What did they do?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Don't pee. Hashtag for everything. Don't pee your pants. Ungroup cruise. I got to get the rest of the nerd herd on that. So yes, I'm jealous. It's going to be a blast. Y'all are going to have so much fun. Maybe we need to plan one out of Texas. Make y'all come to Texas. Because everybody, if you haven't been to Texas, you're missing out. Come to God's country and enjoy your time here. Cue Scott. So Scott is in the house. Wow, our high school softball's in the fall.
Oh, wow.
So
I mean, it's year round, but they don't play till the spring.
right. So yeah, we have fall ball, we have summer ball, we have spring ball, but school is only in the spring.
They just prepare all fall long.
They talked about poop for 25 minutes. And we're going to leave it at that. We're going to keep poop out of this show. I'm supposed to work on editing and such. This is why I'm so far behind on videos too. Because
he goes to everyone else's lives.
like, for whatever reason, when I sit down at the computer to start editing, I pull up our screen and there happens to be somebody on live. So I go with it. But we haven't even got to the main reason we did it. That was the thumbnail. We want just to thank y'all. We hit 500 subscribers.
Yes.
So we are so thrilled with that.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody if you're a subscriber and you are in here, whether or not, like, we thank you. When we started this thing a little over, almost 2 years ago, realistically, we didn't get into it big until like a year and a half ago.
It's really just to show our families.
Right. It was to show our families.
Like,
and then,
hey, we do have fun. Look at what you could do and what you could have. And
then we found all these people, all you guys. And it's like we have our own little YouTube family. And now it's like trying to plan around the kids' schedule, trying to plan around your live schedules, like just making sure we see everybody and enjoying stuff like that. So thank you. That was the big thing tonight. We're going to celebrate that we hit the 500 subscribers.
That means we need to order more stickers.
Right. So once I get all this stuff figured out, we're going to get a store posted. Things are going to slow down in a couple of weeks. So hopefully by then, everything will be good to go. And you guys can get some KAM Fan merch.
You answered the question.
Okay. Join the Unhinged, Unmatched, Unhearted, Ungrouped cruise.
Oh, I think you missed one of those. The unhearted. I don't think you said that in your.
I did miss that. And there was one more that was supposed to be added too. I want to say they tried to add another unword.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody added it the other day on a live or a show. I don't remember what it was. Cowboy candy is candied jalapenos.
Oh, I don't eat those, so I would not have known that.
Cannot say that I've had that. So Danny Dizzle says, LOL. Yes. So Ron, I believe you guys are going on that cruise as well. So everybody's going to enjoy that. It was fun seeing y'all live together on Friday evening and also some new cruising channels I'll be following. Yes. So AKB, if you are not following Carnival Cruise Addicts, Controversial Cruising, or Cruise Life TV, check them out. And even people that were in the chat, there's a ton of great content out there. You do not want to miss out on stuff because there's nothing worse than not knowing.
You have FOMO. You're totally going to have it for this cruise.
Have what?
Fear of missing out.
Yes. I don't want that. Ron says, poop in a box. See, y'all sound like teenagers playing a prank on somebody ringing the doorbell. Hashtag poop in a box. Poop in a box reminds me of a Saturday Night Live skit, but it's not poop. Oh, man. Not family friendly, though. So that sounds like something for the match game. Whoop, whoop. Yes. So 500, we are excited, and hopefully we can continue to grow and see what it is. But again, for us, it's not about how big it gets. It's about just sharing information and having fun. And I think that's the big thing is we don't ever want to get to the point where it's like, we're just doing it to do it. Like if it gets to that, then it feels like a job. And I don't want this to be a job. You do?
I wish you would show that.
Oh, sorry.
We don't ever want to get to that point.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess if this was the only job I had to do, if we made enough money, that'd be cool. But it is what it is.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So we will see. So after this live, I got to catch CCA replay. Yes. So CCA, I'm probably going to catch your replay Tuesday morning on the drive to work because that is my typical Monday morning. But since I don't work tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday. Woohoo! Congrats on the 500. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Thank you. This YouTube family community is so amazing, and we love and we support each other. Yes.
Agreed. And we really wish we could go on the cruise because I do think it would be a blast.
Yes. I mean, I honestly think the problem is I feel like everybody in here, we could sit down, we could just talk for days and days and days. Like it's almost like we've known each other for longer. And even getting to hang out with you guys last Friday night before the show, it was like just start talking and whatnot. So it was great. So Mike Rihanna says, whoop, whoop, 500, so it'll be 1K. Hey, When it comes to 1K, it comes, but we will see how that goes. So thank you, AKB.
Yay.
Yes, need KAM Fam merch. So yes, we are going to work on that. So Danny Dizzle dropping in the link for Carnival Cruise Addicts. Thank you. So yes, Coca-Cola, congrats on 500. You guys will continue to grow quickly. Hey, we will see what it is and go from there type of deal. So Scott's controversial cruising link, she dropped in. So AKB, they're asking for your channel too. So hit that hashtag CamFam and it'll drop your link in there. So there is Webster, Zach from Coca Culture. And he says, don't forget to hit that like button. So yes, guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. So we make sure we have still a bunch of people in the chat and we need to hit that number to get it up higher. At the campaign, you got it. It's got to be fun. So yes, you got to enjoy it. Got to do what you need to do. Awesome on the 5.
That's right. We need to celebrate
All right,
Moose Tracks
I
ice
guess
cream.
some Moose Tracks ice cream might be in the works.
Kroger it is.
So Emerson said 500. Yes, 500. That is true. Just a fan of cruising. So hey,
So all the extra stuff is just for fun. It
Right.
could be. I love it.
and that's the thing too. You don't have to be a content creator. You can still go hang out with other people. I mean, we watched YouTube for a long time.
Yes, he
about
scoped
cruising.
out a lot of videos before we picked where we were going to go or what
Right.
excursion we wanted to go on.
And a lot of the channels that are in here that follow us and stuff like that, y'all weren't even channels back when we were in the watching phase in the beginning. Because go back to like EMC Travels, which if you are a cruiser, I'm sure you watched EMC Travels at some point.
Right.
Well, we watched a ton of their shows and whatnot.
Type of deal. You really tried not to say it, didn't you? Now it's in whatnot.
Emerson said 500 subscribers. You better go to Disneyland.
Oh my
I guess once you hit 500 subscribers, you
I didn't know that was the rule. We're gonna have to go.
Right.
I did try to tell him we should go on a Disney cruise.
we can go on 3 Carnival
I
cruises for the price of a
know.
Disney
I
cruise.
know.
Has
But
any-
I think the limitless one.
Has anybody in here been on a Disney cruise? Because I know most of you have cruised Carnival before at some point. If you have cruised Disney at all, let us know. Is it worth it? Okay. I mean, I don't. For us,
It's so expensive, but Kevlin would love it. She would love it.
She would. Yes. So plan to watch the Cam Fam on the Dream video. Said, hey, yes, we are about halfway, well, not even halfway through the videos of editing. Day 4 comes out tomorrow. We're premiering that tomorrow morning. So you got time, catch up, enjoy it.
9/17.
9/17 tomorrow morning. It will be, you're going to spend the rest of your night. Now, just so you know, some of our videos, they're kind of lengthy. So I hope you got yourself some Moose Tracks ice cream and order
Domino's pizza.
yourself some Domino's pizza because you're going to need it. So Nightbot says, don't forget to hit that like button. It is free. So yes, we don't charge at all for you hitting the like button. So Danny Dizzle says, I wish I could go on the cruise, but mom was like, nah, but in July I get to meet Uncle Dave, Cruise Life TV, see like journeys and holy cow, you're going to have a blast. So Disney
That
Springs.
is fun.
Yes, that'll be awesome. Enjoy that. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. And why's your mom got to ruin everything? Tell you want to go on a cruise. It'll be all right. We are going on our first cruise in November.
First one, all right.
So yes, I know you guys were talking about that in your live earlier today. I guess I didn't catch that was your first cruise ever. I'm going to warn you. Do you want to tell them what the warning should be?
It's addicting.
Yeah. So you might as well just start looking at your next dates for when your next cruise is going to be. Because
For
once
sure.
you do one, you're going to book another one and then another one. Before you know it, you're going to be like half of us in here and you're just waiting for your next cruise. I was in support with no videos. Now I'm doing some shorts and closing in at 1K.
All
So,
right.
Let's help Danny Dizzle get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you are in here and you have not, Danny, drop your link in there and make sure y'all subscribe to Danny Dizzle. Supports everyone. Okay. So make sure you take care of everybody else. So yes, Coca-Cola says they've done 3 cruises. So they've done 3 Disney cruises. I'm assuming this is what they're talking about.
Whoa. 3 Disney cruises?
All right, so hold on. I'm gonna scroll.
Yes.
I'm gonna skip a couple. There's pluses and minuses. I'd be happy to talk to y'all about it. So hey, you know what? We might have to do something like that. Maybe we could collaborate.
Oh, I thought he was agreeing to go on a Disney cruise. I'm like, all right, you heard it.
No, I didn't say we're going on a Disney cruise.
I tried.
Maybe we'll have to do a Disney versus Carnival night, and we'll bring Coca-Cola on. If they would be down for that. I mean, we haven't played around with that stuff. We'll figure it out as we go. But hey, we will figure that out as it gets done and go there. So Carnival Cruise Addicts is heading off to bed.
Oh, good
Hey,
night.
y'all.
Thank you.
Yes, enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend. So we are going. All right.
I'm getting too click happy.
Ooh. Yes, sorry guys. We are not going to bed. Carnival Cruise Addicts is going to bed. So sorry about that. We are going to hang out with y'all for a little bit longer. We haven't even hit half the things we're going to talk about. So we will see how far we get down on that list. So I have a long time ago when I was little, but don't remember.
Oh,
So what age were you? Because this is the other thing. How old do you need to be to remember something like this? Because
But she remembers the Carnival cruises
she
and the
does.
fun stuff.
And
She's
they're
not
gonna,
going to remember everything. I'm not going to remember everything, but there's pictures.
the other thing is, since we have YouTube, they're going to remember everything for
That's
the rest
right.
of their life, whether they like it or not. Because
That's true.
that is the one thing when we did this. We used to do photo books and stuff like that, but then we switched over to YouTube.
Oh, no, we are still doing photo books.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead and talk about the photo books then.
We make photo books on Shutterfly. There's not, we just drop all our pictures on, but we still have to do those.
Yes.
That's how we show grandma and grandpa because they're not going to hop on YouTube. Not
Sometimes they do.
my grandma and grandpa, like great
Right.
grandma and grandpa.
Yes. All right. So the fam says good night to Carnival Cruise Addicts. Good night, Liz. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yes.
Oh, I hope she doesn't have bed bugs.
Make sure you go to the restroom before you go to bed. That can be bad news. So Mike and Rihanna saying, have a good night, Liz. If y'all are able to make my live tomorrow, bring that up and I'll talk about it then. So, hey, yes, you're on live 6 o'clock Central and Ron is 7. Did I get that right? So, yes, we're going to try to do that. That'll be good. So I'll definitely make a note of that because otherwise we'll forget. So everybody's saying good night to Liz. Mickey's Adventure says blessed night and thank you to Carnival Cruise Addicts. So Ron is, it's addictive. Yes. It is crazy. So Danny says, I have a rare syndrome conference. Only 500 people in the world have it. It ends Sunday. So I set up a meet at Disney Springs. So that is awesome. I guess that you're going to have that meetup type of deal. But the other part, I don't know.
The rare symptom.
Yeah, the rare syndrome. So hopefully everything is good with that type of deal.
Right. Learning more about it.
Right.
Hearing from others.
So 3 Disney cruise. That's a very cool idea. So yes, Ron thinks maybe we should do that. I promise you I'm not hitting the red button.
I think he's just clicking too fast.
So I think it's the side of my mouse. I think I'm accidentally hitting the back button is the problem. So yes, we are back. We're back. That is funny. Yes, we did not go to bed. Liz went to bed. All these cruise people, y'all got me really.
On your first cruise.
So hold on, you said soon. Does that mean you have one booked?
Or they're just ready.
Or they're just ready to book?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to book again too. So
Yeah.
that might be what next Sunday's live is.
Is us booking a cruise?
No, they're going to help us decide.
Okay.
Because we got it narrowed down to a couple. So we'll hear their feedback.
I wasn't aware, but I'm all for it. Let's book.
I mean, we need to book too because we did promise the people when we have 500 subscribers, we'd book the next cruise. I mean, we were booking regardless. We hit
I was
500
like,
or
oh
not.
man, we had to wait.
It was just kind of a plug to help y'all help us subscribe. So they say she's 5. She'll absolutely remember. So yeah, she does remember a lot of stuff type of deal. So look, peer pressure. Come on,
Type of
book
deal.
that cruise. Book it, book it, book it. Let us know if you need some advice or what you want to do. I think she'll remember the Disney cruise. I remembered it because my uncle played bingo and almost won. and my mom's dad and grandpa won. So yes, if you can cruise with family, it is amazing times type of deal. Again, hashtag
I know,
type of deal.
that's twice in like 30 seconds.
You and Dick.
Oh, you should join for the ungroup cruise.
Yes.
We're just sad.
Now, here's the only thing I will say. I don't know if you can make that your first cruise.
True. That would be a little hard to top ever.
Because if you are cruising with all of these awesome people, there is no way you're ever going to replicate that. And then you're going to be disappointed.
That is true. So book again before 2027.
Scott said booked ungroup, bro. So yes, book that one, but you need to get a trial one in before that. You need to get your feet wet and then jump in on the ungroup cruise.
For sure.
So Reed need to join in on that. LOL. Jinx to Webster. So yes, they are all telling people to join. Come join us on NCL Encore for a rock and roll tribute cruise.
Oh.
So we have never cruised anything but Carnival. And I know some people are venturing out and cruising other things. Maybe someday. But right now, Carnival, they've taken care of us, so we are good to go. So 7 p.m. Eastern for Zach, 8 p.m. Eastern for Ron. So yes, that is 6 and 7 Central Time Zone. We'll check out the live tomorrow. So yes, hey, make sure y'all support each other. Everybody check out lives and what is going on with each other. So wipe those tears up and get on the website. Now, are you going to Carnival? Who are you going to book with? Let's get you squared away on that. Who should you book with first? The KAM fam, y'all want us to help y'all book one? Oh, this will be fun. Hey,
I don't know what this means, but
so now I will say this. The options we are looking at, and this is a preview for the faithful that are still here hanging out with us as we go late. I don't know how long this is going to go. We'll see. We're just going to enjoy it. I still got a good amount of drink left, so we can see how this goes. And Kroger don't close till 11, so we can still get moose tracks. But we're not going till 11, guys.
Guess I'm driving.
Right. So preview our next cruise will not be out of Texas.
No.
And the next one we plan on booking, which will then be at least 3 or 4 cruises away. We're not looking at one out of Texas.
No. But it's not out yet.
It's not.
So we can't.
Well, no, that one. No, but I'm talking about Thanksgiving.
Oh, gotcha.
So Thanksgiving 2026. I'm saying we're going to make that a group cruise. Because we're going to be going east. We're probably going out of Mobile. Or if y'all put enough peer pressure on us, we might go all the way to Florida. And if we do that, y'all better get on the cruise with us.
I ain't going to be mad. I drove all that way.
Right.
It's not so bad driving there. It's having to drive back and work the next day.
Right. So we're going to talk about the pros
and I
and
say
cons.
drive. I'm not driving.
Yes.
I'm riding.
So Danny Dizzle, she'll be here next Sunday. Took off that Monday after we get back from the wedding.
Oh, perfect.
All right. So you'll be back on Sunday. So great. You can help out with making the decision. Ooh, making that your first. You won't ever be able to. Yeah. Do not do that as your first cruise. Because the first one
is special.
What? The first one we didn't watch. I mean, YouTube wasn't as big as it is now. So we didn't get all the early info. Back then it was Cruise Critic, which we're still on Cruise Critic as well.
But they had some good.
There was good tips and things like that. But now seeing videos is way better because before it was like you got to read stuff and picture in your mind. It was like reading a book.
Well, there were lots of pictures too.
There was pictures, yes. So they're going on Stars of the Seas in September. All right. So people are going all over the place. I'll be at your live, Ron and Zach. So yes.
All right.
Past my bedtime, but Jess isn't here, so I'm living large, baby. Hey, when the wife's away, I guess you do what you want to do, type of deal. As I'm pretty sure Jess is your wife. I apologize if it's not.
Type of deal.
Hashtag type of deal. So the fam says going out of NOLA. So in October, we're going out of New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
So this October, we're out of New Orleans. But we're talking about for 2026 is we're going to let you guys help decide. We're talking even going farther. So going to that Alabama.
Oh, I thought you meant farther, like longer.
So
Like,
yes. So, and because I believe, if I remember Ron, you guys are a couple hours away from Mobile, if I'm right. So even if
you're wrong.
I'm wrong, even if I'm right, Ron, if it's under 3 hours, y'all can come join us for dinner because we'll be there the night before the cruise if we end up going out of there. Zach, about 45 more minutes and you'll make it until 10 p.m. So yes, hey, some of y'all are way past your bedtime, but tomorrow's Memorial Day. We're not past. I'm more surprised the kids haven't came back yet. That's
They
what we
must be
really
watching
need.
a movie.
Right, they must be.
Or getting in trouble. One of the two.
Oh, so we got some Haagen-Dazs.
Pineapple coconut.
Now you lost
That
me.
sounds healthy.
I don't know that I can do that.
Pineapple coconut. That's almost like the drink at
Oh yes.
Cheddar's. So we went to Cheddar's for lunch. I almost couldn't read that. We went to Cheddar's for lunch, just the two of us, and they have a drink called the Painkiller. And I was like, oh, my friends said that this is a really good drink, and they have a limit of 2, so you should try it. But it was like coconut on the rim, coconut cream, pineapple juice,
Orange juice.
I don't even know was it rum? I don't know what the liquor in it was. But I did not get that. I was like, oh, there it is, because we were over in the bar section and we could see it. But no, maybe someday. Today was not the day. Looked interesting. But that's what that reminds me of.
So Amos is the best asks, what are your thoughts on the new MSC World America ship? Any plans to try it out? So we've been hearing a lot about MSC. I know Scott is going on an MSC cruise soon, and MSC is supposed to be coming to Galveston. I don't know for sure what the date
Are
is.
they the ones making the dock, the new port?
I believe they're making a new port just for them. But yes, once they come, we'll definitely look into it. And my understanding is, and I think Scott's still in here. Scott, if you're in here, let me know. They match Carnival's, whatever level you're at, your status. So I believe they'll match offers. And if that's the case, we are going to we're going to play the game and we're going to match back and forth and see what we can do with that. So if anyone ever been on an Alaska cruise? So now,
funny you should say that.
So that is, as soon as Alaska 2027 comes out, we are booking that one. So we're doing Alaska for our 20th anniversary. Scott from Controversial Cruising, he has been to Alaska numerous times. Scott said it is the best place to visit. He had lots of videos out on it. I know Chris and Liz are going to Alaska next year. If you watch,
maybe they'll love it so much they'll want to come in 2027 as well.
This is true. So I don't know if y'all watch Adventures Ahead with Josh and Michelle and Lovey's Fat Life. They actually just got off an Alaska cruise. Josh and Michelle have been on an Alaska cruise. They went a couple times. They have some really good videos on excursions and things to do there. But they were not on a Carnival cruise this past week. They were on Norwegian.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Norwegian.
So yeah, so I'm curious to hear. Josh he already put out a few complaints on a live they did on the show, so we'll see.
Well, there's always something.
Right. I think everybody, once you go to something, you're going to change.
There's difference for sure. But we can let you know as soon as we know, but I am for sure going to love it.
Yes. So yeah, we're going to, once we book that, we'll let y'all know, and it's going to be planning. We're going to hold some lives for y'all to tell us about
That probably
Alaska.
shouldn't be your first one either, because one, it's way more expensive.
Yeah.
The excursions are way more expensive, but it's going to be so amazing.
Yes. So Ron says, well, dang, we went east this Halloween. You went east where? I'm lost.
From
Mobile, maybe. 3.5 hours. Okay. So, hey, if we book that one, y'all want to come Thanksgiving.
Quite the drive.
Well, I mean, but if they go on the cruise, it's worth it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive 3 hours.
I was like, it's quite the drive for dinner with us.
Don't drive 3.5 hours to have dinner with us, because one, the kids are going to ruin the dinner anyways, and then you got to drive all the way back. Don't do that.
Oh.
So we love as
No, he has been to Alaska. He's saying.
Oh,
we have.
Sorry, I read that wrong.
Yes, there's no comma, but that's what he was saying.
Okay. Man, y'all done Disney. You've been to Alaska. Y'all.
Click, click. Because it was expensive, but worth every penny.
Oh, yes.
You have to read ahead, babe.
Sorry. CCA is going on one soon. Yes. So CCA, they're going on one next June or July of 2026. I don't remember which one it is. So yes, I hope y'all are enjoying the bonus time. And we're going to keep rolling. We haven't even talked about everything we plan on talking about. So as long as y'all stick around, we're going to stick around for a while and see how things go. I've never tried the painkiller. So yes.
I haven't either, but I will sometime.
We are going to Roatan, Harvest Caye, Belize, and Grand Cayman in November. So yes, I mentioned we will be in Grand Cayman in October. And we are actually going to where Ron and them went. We haven't booked it yet, but we're going to go to the turtle
Place.
Turtle
Sanctuary. Something.
Yes. But I know Ron and them have a video out that we watched on that. They went to it. Really cool. You get to swim with the turtles. You get to go check out the turtles, see all of that type of stuff. So that we're excited for that.
Because that's way closer than just going to South Padre when they do the sea turtle release. And
yeah, but this we can like swim with them, and I'm not worried about a shark eating me or anything like
you
that.
Don't swim with them, but you can still see that.
I'm looking forward to the swimming. That's what I want to see is the swimming. So Scott says, I can't wait for World America in a month. So yes, I can't wait to see your videos.
Right, so we can
about MSC, so we can make our decisions. Like that's how we make a lot of decisions. Yes, so looking forward to the footage. Yes, that is super awesome. My mom said she would do an Alaskan cruise.
There you go, hey, Danny D.
So
Alaska.
Hey, if you want to talk everybody in 2027, Alaska.
Yes, my mom and dad are going as well as soon as it's open.
Right. So Princess planning to do an Alaskan cruise next year, God willing. So yes, enjoy that type of deal. Southern biscuits and gravy didn't look like biscuits or gravy. I'm guessing he's. But the other thing is like biscuits and gravy.
Are you talking about cheddars? I don't know.
I think he's talking about the Princess Cruise.
Oh, okay. Did you click that? I guess I missed that.
So I believe he was talking about when they went east, they did Princess.
Oh, gotcha.
And saying the Southern biscuits and gravy didn't look like biscuits and gravy. The other thing is the South biscuits and gravy.
Even Carnival's biscuits and gravy was different than a Southern biscuit and gravy. It was interesting. It was good. It was edible, but it was, I don't know, chunks of bacon instead of sausage.
Right. Yeah.
Which made it really salty, but their biscuit was really dry, so it needed it. So it kind of all evened out. It was good. So
yes, Lovey's Fat Life is on that Alaskan cruise. Seen a couple of complaints on that cruise. So yes, I know. And one is just different. I mean, our biggest fear is going on another cruise line. Is there going to be things to do?
Right.
Because we enjoy staying up till 12, 1 o'clock at night on a cruise. And
as long as there's been a nap.
Right. And just doing things at night. But if there's nothing to do, then
you can people watch. It's going to be too chilly to sit outside. So grab a blanket, I guess.
Oh, wow. Y'all did Disney to Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Well. Expensive on top of expensive. We see who has the money. We can't afford that type of deal.
Type of deal.
We're going to play next. Every time I say type of deal, you'll have to take a drink.
You better be drinking water.
Then y'all going to be peeing all night long, too. So the Turtle Center. Yes, that is the name. Thank you, Ron. That's what we're talking about. All right. So I'll see We Schools ask CCA if they would do one again. I'm not sure.
We see. It's cool.
I think they're talking about a cruise. So yes, maybe asking CCA if they would go to Alaska again. I agree with that. Carnival's wasn't Southern biscuits. No, it's not. And Ron, if you go anywhere out of the South, it's not biscuits and gravy the same. Like, going up north, it just doesn't taste the same.
It's hit and miss for sure.
Yes.
8.
What is 8?
It's a good number. The number of times.
Oh, number of times. That was in the past 10 minutes.
It probably was. Yeah, it is a lot.
Hashtag type of deal. So yes, So Danny says that's what I meant. Yes. So seeing if Chris and Liz would go on another Alaska cruise type of deal. All right. So let's go back. What did we? What?
Just did it.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I wonder how many times during a workday that comes out.
Probably too many.
Well, we were talking about how busy we were.
Right. And we're always busy. That's,
Type of deal.
and if we're not busy, we're doing some other type of deal.
Like a house project.
Yeah, like a house project. LOL. Yes, LOL. All right. So,
So we were at softball, 5 teams.
yeah, five different teams.
We're almost down to 2.
I coached 3 of those teams. Now I'm
Wow.
down to 1 team.
Yeah.
So things are starting to come off the plate. So that means there's going to be more time to edit the videos and hopefully finish out the Carnival Dream series.
And we probably should add in some softball.
Yeah, so we'll add in some softball videos.
However, Kevin's season's over, so I guess we'll have to piecemeal the random videos that I took.
Right.
But it's hard to take videos when I'm keeping book.
Yes. So she is.
So they're few and far between.
Yes. So all 3 girls play softball. So in case you missed that in the very beginning, we're in our overlap time. So this past month, we are finishing up the spring season and we're starting the summer season, which means it's 2 different teams for the 2 older ones. The little one only plays in the spring. She doesn't play summer because she's too little to do that still.
She's only there for the snacks at the end of
Yes.
softball. Who's bringing snacks today?
Yes. So 3 girls playing softball. Pretty much the only night we don't have softball is Sunday while we're live with you guys.
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays we don't. However, we will have some Wednesday stuff during the
No,
summer.
yeah.
So yes, during the normal season, the spring season, there's no Wednesday stuff. That's funny you say type of deal. I would say something like that, and my wife makes fun. See, that's what they're here for, is to make fun of whatever we say.
I am not making fun of you.
You just love it.
I do until it's annoying, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, don't say it. But I do. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
All right. So what else you got?
That we had parties
Yeah. So
in the midst of fundraisers for the girls softball teams. That was a whole day affair.
right. McKenna had a party for her softball team when they finished up their season. Kevlin had her pre-K graduation. So yes, just
We had
busy.
theater.
We had a theater performance. We had a choir performance. It never ends. And those of you who got kids, hopefully you understand the same thing as we go through. It's like you look at your calendar on your phone and you're like, I'm free in a month and a half if y'all want to go do something. Because outside of that, there's no time for anything. Like it's just run. But we enjoy it, and it's one of those things where everybody says it's gonna
You're
get
gonna miss this.
Yeah,
You're gonna miss this. When we're in the thick of things, I'm like, oh man.
You know what I'm not gonna miss when we're done with all that and we're on a cruise ship whenever we want.
Yes. So that does bring me up to my one question of the night.
Okay.
It was for the kids, but clearly they have checked out. I don't know. Maybe they're in bed. It's been 3 months since our last cruise.
Oh,
In case you didn't know where I was going with that.
Okay.
What is something that you're missing?
Just one thing.
I mean, that's up to you.
So I'm gonna say let's open it up to everybody here.
I love it.
All right, so go ahead and drop in the chat whether you have been on a cruise in 3 months, a year, 5 years, or you've never cruised. What is the one thing you're missing the most, or
How
what
would
is?
I know if they've never cruised?
Hold on, I'm not done. If you've never cruised, what is one thing that you're most excited about for on a cruise?
This chair's starting to hurt my butt.
All right, so we might have to do a little chair hopping, popping. So do you want me to go first or no? Because I already got some responses.
I see that. Yeah. Don't cheat and read their answers. Come up
Okay.
with your own.
No, come up with my own. So go ahead and make sure, drop it in the chat. What is your favorite thing? I'll tell you, I already know what mine is.
Well, I'm right here, babe.
Yes.
Now you have to come up with a different answer.
All right. We're talking about the cruise. So,
I go with you.
yes, you always go with me. You're my only cruiser ever. So I would say the thing I miss the most about a cruise is just I don't know how to say it for sure, but I'm not responsible. I don't have to. Well, I'm responsible.
You have 3 kids that are on that cruise with you. You better be
I don't have to make
responsible.
food for my kids. If my kids want food, they can go to the pizza place. They can go to the deli. They can go to the buffet. They can go to the ice cream thing. I don't care. Go find food. I'm not responsible for cleaning up their messes. I'm not responsible for doing the laundry. Well, and I'm even more excited for our next cruise because we are turning platinum.
Unless
No. It's not unless they're not changing the rules until at least January.
Okay.
So then now Carnival's going to do my laundry on top of it. So I do the laundry at our house. So that's a responsibility. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about.
he's really good at it too.
So yeah, so those.
I do know how to do the laundry. He just doesn't like that I don't like to put them away.
Yes, if we're gonna do the laundry, put everything away and be done with it. But my biggest thing is I don't have to make them anything. I don't have to clean up after them. I mean, granted, we still have to tell them to put their clothes in the hamper that we brought with, but it's not waiting on them all the time type of deal. Hashtag.
I just don't know if you ever hear yourself.
I hear it.
Just today, though.
Just today.
Let's chair hop.
You want to switch chair?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna run the mouse?
No, I was gonna move it over.
Oh, okay.
We don't want me in control. I promise.
All right, slide.
There you go. Oh,
Oh man, this
it's weird
is
to be on this side.
yeah, this is gonna mess things up. All right, guys. Oh, hold on, I gotta turn a little bit. Sorry. So that break was brought to you by Chair Hopping.
For sure.
Y'all like us this way better? Let us know. Is this a better view?
This is like sleeping on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah, this is awkward, but it is what it is. We're gonna roll with it, and we're gonna keep on going, guys.
I mean, I guess we could have just switched chairs in the same spot.
That's what I thought we were gonna do,
It's
but
okay.
hey, this is the after hours, so y'all are getting everything crazy. So yeah,
Let's switch
let's
chairs.
switch back. So Dane Dizzle says it is hashtag chair hopping. So cheers to that, guys. All right, so I said my thing. Do you want to share yours, or do you want to see what the people in the chat are saying?
No, I'll go first because I
Okay.
don't want to be swayed.
Okay, no.
But I totally agree with your comment. Like, just I can smell the Dr. Pepper now. Because I think McKenna also has a crutch now from going on cruises because every day, at least 5 times a day, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? And it starts at like 3:00.
Right, and I can't say check the app.
Right. At least we're like, it's right there. You just decide what you want, and when it's time, we'll go. I just like to sit and do nothing. And I know that that is what I look forward to. And just people watching or shopping for the clothes we're going to wear on the cruise.
Yes.
I do like that.
So, and that's one thing too. So it's crazy. This is how you know if you've ever watched the KAM fan videos with us. Taryn is our I don't want to say, not decorator, designer. She's our outfit picker outer. Outfit picker outer. Y'all got that? That's a new hashtag.
It's a new
That's a new
role,
slogan.
okay.
Yes. But we match for when we go to the cruise, we go to the main dining room, we're gonna have matching stuff. So she
We
talked to her,
coordinate. We don't necessarily
So, yes.
match.
but she talked to her mom today. It is May, and she says, "Hey, so what colors are we wearing for October?" Because she knows Taryn's gonna have things planned. We're not that far planned out. We do it.
But why do I do it? I don't do it because
No, so we do it because we get pictures on the cruise. That is where we take our family pictures. Carnival does a wonderful job with pictures.
Right.
We also take some of our own pictures. And if you watch one of our videos, you got to see the picture in the hallway. It is a routine for the KAM fam. Every night before dinner, there's going to be a picture in the hallway. So you have to, that's one thing to look for in our videos all the time.
Right. And it's not all new outfits. We
recycle stuff.
Yes. Especially because that's for girls to shop for.
Right. And now the oldest thing, she should get a new dress for every single night. And then she's going to wear it one time and be done. And that's not how it works. Like, you need to use this for something else.
Or we're using this again in October. So keep it clean.
Right. All right. So yours is just lounging around. And
yeah. Just the relaxation, the people watching, the view. It's hard to pick.
Yes.
It's hard to pick.
No, I understand.
But I miss all of those things right now.
I agree. I mean, it is 8:35 here right now. And now, who was it that said they were going on the dream? If you are still in here, if Ahmad is working at the deli, go have Ahmad make you a sandwich, because Ahmad made the best sandwiches. And that's a little preview of the video tomorrow. I'm going to talk about Ahmad again. Ahmad, best carnival worker ever at the Carnival Deli. It was like old time cruising. I loved it. It was amazing. So let's check out what you guys said. What are you missing out on a cruise, and what you miss the most? So midnight pizza. Okay, now hold on. But remember, midnight pizza is when the pizza cuts off, because there's no more after. And if you're eating that garbage on late night snacks, those of you like it, I apologize. But we don't like the late night snacks. We're going to do a live on that, go through all that later too. But we don't enjoy that. The ability to have a carefree attitude to scroll through. Exactly. You're not worried about anything. You got to walk to the front, to the back, up, down. That's it. There's no, do I got to drive there? Do I got to get there? That's just how it is.
You're on carnival time.
Right. So Mike and Rihanna says, meeting all the creators going on our cruise. That's what
we have come across a few, like, oh, they're doing their YouTube thing, or
yes,
they're like, hey, are you the KAM thing?
Right.
We're like, oh my gosh, yes, we are. Hey.
Yeah, so that was the past couple cruises. We've had people actually walk up to us and like, oh my gosh, you're the KAM. We weren't even recording. They're like, we love your videos. We're like, we didn't even know we were that popular. We didn't know anybody actually watched them. We're like, that's awesome. So yes, it was.
And the best was the little old lady
on the last cruise.
Yeah, where she came up like in the elevator and she was like, "Aren't you on the YouTube?"
Yeah, she's like, "You guys do the videos on TV, right? I've seen them." I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Like, yay!
All right, so Danny says I think it was 6 or 7 when I went on mine, but mine was with having fun with my family. But if I go on a group cruise, it would be meeting all my friends. So yes, a group cruise sounds awesome. Just hanging out with people, doing whatever. So Ron says no confusion. So yes. AKB, hard question. So much to love, but I always miss my golden retrievers. So yes,
that is true.
Missing your pets is one of those things.
100%.
Which, if you watch some of our videos, usually Scout makes an appearance at the end on the last day, because when we go back and pick her up, she is so excited to be back with us.
Yes, or when we were in Florida, because it was still in the U.S., like we got all the pictures they had sent us of her first day.
Yes. So yeah, our dog's pampered. The hotel she stays at, they send us videos. They send us pictures of her. She's spoiled.
As she should be.
But yes, if you now, those of you who have dogs in here, would you actually take a dog on a cruise ever? Because I know they do that stuff. I don't want no dog cruise. OMG, my brain has to adjust to this type of. Ron?
It takes a while.
It does. I missed the unlimited 27 ice cream cones in one day. That's
wow.
Hold on. One day?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome or crazy.
So I think for the next one, I mean, I can't do 27 ice cream cones in a day, but I think combined our kids probably get close, but not I think we should bring some toppings.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
I mean, I like an ice cream sundae. I don't necessarily just want an ice cream.
Right. I
cone.
want some peanuts on
And
it.
caramel.
So yeah, that's one thing too. If Carnival would listen to us, what toppings would you want next to the ice cream station? If you could only pick one topping, let's say
Don't say sprinkles.
yes, not sprinkles. If you could only pick one topping, but you go to the soft serve station and you get your ice cream in the bowl, and then the next thing you know, boom, your favorite toppings there. What is that going to be? Hey, JJ's Adventure, welcome in. Glad you could join us. We are still hanging
For the
out
after hours.
for the after hours of the show. Are you coming in or no? Okay. Good news, the kids are still awake. They're just dancing in the hallway.
At the door.
So everybody's saying hi to JJ's Adventures. All right, let's see. Let me get caught back up. Hey. Oh boy, I'm gonna miss my pets. Yes. So missing your pets.
It is, but I get over it.
Yes.
We come back and she's I'm like, whoa, okay, yes, I love you. I love you.
Believe me, 24 hours and they'll be back to their normal self.
We know she's well taken care of.
Right. So Scott says hi. Hey to Jan. No, I would not. No, I wouldn't take a dog on a cruise yet. No dog cruise. OMG, dog cruising.
And I love dogs and I love other people's dogs, but I don't know that I want to cruise with your dog.
Yes, it is. I don't want your dog trying to eat my food.
Oh, maybe just because our dog's crazy.
But I mean, I just think about too, like our dog, she gets nervous and then they get that dog smell. They're like, I don't know what it is, but like
True.
they just like sweat or whatever. That's all you're gonna smell on a cruise. I don't want to do that. So saying hi to Scott. Scott is still lurking around here, hanging in and out, popping in. So keep forgetting Scott is in here every so often. He pop in the chat. So yeah, Scott.
Just making sure we're still going.
Scott's probably making sure I haven't clicked the blue button again. Scott's probably working on 25 different shows. We were just talking about Scott today. I don't know how he has the time to do everything that he does. He is truly
a trooper.
A
He
trooper.
does it all.
All right, so-
Are you going to say this word?
that is caramel because it has it's caramel, but I don't.
However you want to pronounce it. I was just curious how you would pronounce it.
I would say caramel, but
I would as well.
caramel is what a lot of people say in the South. So yes, but here's why. So look, I'm gonna go to Ron. Ron, I knew you'd pick sprinkles, wouldn't you? Colorful sprinkles at that, probably. So see, Ron says caramel. This one says caramel. Caramel's what you put on ice cream. Caramel, I think, is like a shade of blush or something. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Do you use blush a lot?
No, I don't. I use sun. Straight sun.
Nothing against sprinkles.
Right. I would much rather have peanuts. I would do the caramel.
More grown-up toppings.
Yes. We may. Okay.
Okay,
Granddaughter. Don't lie. You're like, do you want Grandpa to have some sprinkles with you? But hey, 100%. Blame it on the grandkids. That's how you get a lot of things. Is just do that. That's what I do. Blame it on the kids. Well, the kid wanted this, so that's why we got this.
Okay, I could do Oreo, like
Some crushed Oreos.
Yeah, I could handle that.
Now I did see on one. There's a Carnival ship that.
Yes.
It was on Josh and Michelle on Adventures Ahead.
Yes.
They were on a ship and
it has like a marble slab type.
On the candy on top. I don't remember what ship it was they're on. If anybody's been on there, let us know in the chat. But there's a ship. Maybe there's more than one. We just have. It's probably the big ships because we don't go on the big ships. Hold on.
That was
I got it. Yes, sorry. So it was like a marble slab in there type of deal, and they made it up for you. Now, granted, you paid for it, but it was cool type of deal. So yes,
Scott
type of deal. Yeah, Scott must get like
I agree. Yeah, I don't.
So Ron, believe it or not, first ice cream. But Ron, the next cruise you go on, I know you're gonna make one of those lemonade floats. So make sure, guys, that's another hack for you. get yourself that beer cup or bring your own cup, fill it up with ice cream, and then go ahead and get some lemonade, stir that thing up. So JJ's Adventure says, I agree, peanuts, caramel, and cookies. What kind of
I love
cookies?
I'm guessing he's saying the Oreos.
You say the
but
Oreos? Okay.
Give me any kind of cookie. That's fine.
All right, so AKB is headed to bed. So, hey, good night, AKB. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend to you. MSC. Is that when Mickey's been on, I'm assuming? Is an MSC cruise?
Maybe.
So Ron is saying good night to AKB. JJ's, ooh, chocolate chips. I would do cookie dough over chocolate chips. Some cookie dough.
Yeah, I don't like when it gets the frozen chocolate chips. Then it's
right. So Ron says, yes, without a doubt, definitely doing that. So Oreos, yes, Oreos is where it's at. So insider tip, that idea will end up on a video we were doing, by the way. So yes, hey, share it out. That is the goal of all this stuff. And there's another thing. So since we got some people in here cruising, what do y'all think about the new thing that Carnival just did, the sea cruises? So this is the sailings exclusive for adults. So I know it's been making a lot of news the past couple weeks. And hold on. So Mickey said no for the topping.
What is MSC then?
Unless that was supposed to be M&Ms. What is MS? What kind of topping is MSC?
Is it legal?
Right.
I don't know what that stands for.
Is that
miscellaneous toppings?
Maybe. I'm gonna need to. Mickey, can you clarify what is MSC?
Is that how you just say sprinkles without saying sprinkles?
Maybe. Unless y'all are talking about Carnival ice cream. We don't want to share that type of information, whatever your MSCs are. Y'all get credit for that idea too. Hey, so thank you. That's what it's all about. You see something, you do something, shout out the other people and let them know what is going on. So JJ is laughing at Ron. But yeah, so this sea thing, sailing exclusive for adults.
Which I'm not opposed to.
No, not opposed to at all. I'm disappointed in Carnival the way they went at this. What? This?
No.
Oh, you mentioned
the cruise.
Oh,
gotcha.
Gotcha. That's what it was. No.
They were not a they were not
They
an
had it.
MSC?
No, because maybe MSC has it as well, but Josh and Michelle have only been on Carnival up until they were on this Norwegian. So it was a Carnival ship.
Not any class that we've been on.
Right.
We'll have to get back to you. We'll have to watch that video again.
Yeah. So anyways, the sea cruise thing that they're doing, the sailing's exclusive for adults. I would be very upset considering Carnival is the family fun cruise line and people had vacations booked with their kids and you get an email saying if you're not 18 or older,
you've been dropped.
You've been dropped from this cruise. Like I'm 100% okay with the idea of having an exclusive for adults cruise, but that should be how the booking comes out originally. No one should have been allowed to book the cruise and then you go around and change the rules. And maybe I'm thinking differently of this. Maybe you guys have different opinions on this, but I just think it's wrong. And the other thing is like, are they offering you something for that? Like obviously they're going to give you a refund, but are they giving you a future cruise credit or a percentage off? Because now a lot of people have taken vacation.
Right. And I don't know how last minute it was. Like, I don't know what the dates or anything were.
I want to say it's like
coming up
September or October of this year. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, people clearly plan. Maybe it's next year. I don't know. Maybe I have the dates wrong again. It was one thing we put down here. I thought we'd hit that topic up still.
Yeah.
But I just think it's crazy that is what they're doing. And I think it's bad. The other thing is, I know it's going to be, it's like a lot of people are getting casino offers on it and stuff like that. I don't know that I'd want to go on that cruise.
Right, depending on the ship, because the casino is going to be super busy if everyone's supposed to be going.
Right. I mean, if everybody's on there, then everybody's going to be in the casino. You need kids on the ship to balance out the space. Unless they're going to put slot machines in Camp Ocean. You're going to play, they're putting a roulette.
The craps table.
Right. Head on over to Camp Ocean. We have the craps table and roulette for your, like, are we going to play bingo in there? Like, there's only so much space.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, Mickey's Adventure, that would be wrong on the part of I agree. So, I really, again, I don't know all the details, but I'm hoping Carnival is going to make it right for everyone type of deal because it's a hashtag type of deal.
It's just the kind of night it is, I guess.
So yes. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I heard them yelling at Kevin. I told her to come in and say goodnight.
Okay, so Kevin's gonna come join in a minute here, and then we're gonna start to wrap this thing up. But guys, we cannot thank you enough for supporting. We're excited. We hit the 500 subscribers. We did that. We made it on Match Game. Had a blast on there. We survived the month of May. And if you survived the month of May and are just enjoying it as well, do that. All right, so here comes Kevlin.
Hello.
And then we are going to wrap.
Because I heard you getting in trouble out there.
I didn't.
I heard them yelling your name.
You didn't get in trouble?
No, it's because they were talking
Look
about.
over there.
Hey, so hold on. You have to see, how many ice cream cones have you ever had in one day on a cruise?
Like 70, I think.
70?
I don't think it was
I have
70.
not had 70, girl.
That would be a lot.
Okay, maybe like
They're saying hi to you. Say hi, Danny.
this many.
Hey, can you say hi to Danny?
Say hi.
Hi, Danny. Wait, is Danny my cousin?
No, Danny.
No, she's not your cousin.
She's like your YouTube cousin.
The distant cousin.
All right, so Kevlin, are you going to tell people bye?
Are you going to tell her the number?
Oh, yes. Can you tell the number?
Maybe, how old are you? How old are you?
How old are you?
That's probably the most ice creams you've
Yeah,
ever.
in one.
That's definitely when Grandpa's on board.
Yes, when Grandpa cruises, there's definitely a lot more.
You do have ice cream cones. You do have.
So
ice cream
DeFam
cones
says
with
that's a
Grandpa.
lot of ice cream. And Mickey's Adventure says, hey, Kevlin, can you say hi?
Wait,
Say hi.
To Mickey.
is it the real Mickey Mouse?
Oh my gosh. Maybe.
Mickey.
Oh, Mickey, you have a new fan. So too cute. So Ron says, good night, Kevlin. They say you are cute. So y'all ready to wrap this thing up? And we're going to call it a night.
Your fish.
But we are definitely going to be at other people's tomorrow. So Ron, we look forward to seeing your live. We will join into that. So we are going to leave y'all.
Yes, and don't forget our video comes out at 9:17 tomorrow morning.
Yes, so we will see you all tomorrow morning. Have a great night. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's 1 hour and 53 minutes. That is definitely a record for us.
All right, so we're going to leave you with this and have a good Just when we thought the night was over, somebody decided to head to the bar and they want a drink.
And I want candy. I already got candy.
Oh, and she's getting candy.
I'm eating.
You're gonna eat. It's for your straw. Just a minute.
I need straw.
Hey, what did you order?
What did you say then?
What did you order from him?
No, like a drinky thing.
A Shirley Temple.
Yeah, Shirley Temple.
Do you even know what that is?
I don't even have no idea.
You have no.
It's a drink?
It's a drink. He's gonna make it for you.
Wow.
kind of what? Kind of soury. All right, guys, but this is not the end of the night. Well, for some, it may be the end of the night. Others, the night is young still.
Yeah.
So we'll catch y'all later.
I don't